G'day guys, Prozil here, and welcome back to How to ESF for Dummies. This is episode 2. Before I start with this, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support on, the first video. I've actually bypassed, as recording of this video, 1.8k views, I believe. And I also have made, that video has also made it to the actual official PlanetSide2.com/feed page, which is awesome. Today I'm going to Reaver, because I'm going to be covering Behaviour of the ESF in episode 2. And there are a little bit of visuals that the Scythe doesn't have that the Reaver does, to help the newer players out. So I'm just going to head over here, away from the main business over there. So I assume you've watched the first episode. If you haven't, go back and watch it now. But we're going to be covering Behaviour. So firstly, you may have noticed already, with your vertical thrusters, if you're tilted to the side, you'll actually move that way. So the vertical thrusters don't just push you upwards, they also push you basically relative to wherever you're facing. So if I'm going sideways, I'm going sideways from like 45-degree angle. This is probably optimum for strafing. About there, about... Oops, accidentally hit fire suppression. Thumb button on my mouse, excuse that. About 60 degrees. But it also works invertedly as well, so going down. Which is cool, so you can do your side strafes by this, just moving your mouse left and right for banking, and use your vertical thrust. Also works with controllers as well, relative to where you're moving. You guys won't be able to notice it, but if I flip upside down and hold control, I'll hover here. If I think I'm at the right angle, I should be going up. Slowly. I think I am. Not sure. Oh well. Anyway, but that's that. Your vertical thrusters will, you know, push you in that direction. Now, also in this episode, I'm just going to cover the beginnings of the reverse maneuver, which you've probably heard a lot about if you're learning how to fly. But it's the different modes that the aircraft's in. So you'll see the little thrusters on the back of the Reaver. Now they've just gone down. When I start moving forward, they'll actually face forward, and I'll start, you know, moving forward as a more flying fashion. So these are the two modes. This is flying mode, and this mode here is hover mode. Now this is easy to tell on the Reaver and Mosquito because they've got the actual visible thrusters there, but on the Scythe it is a little bit harder. Generally, if you've flown enough, you'll be able to tell by feel. You guys can see there, there's no actual visual indicator. You'll be able to tell by feel, mostly. But if you can't, you'll have to look for the lines coming out, the little smoke things. What are they called? Contour lines, that's it. The contour lines coming out of your aircraft. So you see as I slow down, they'll disappear, which means I'm in hover mode. Hover mode will behave a little bit differently, as you can see. It is more of a hover helicopter style thing. By holding space, tilting down, I can, you know, swivel around the target. I also hold D in this instance, and A, so you can keep going around your target like so. But when you're in flight mode, you can still do this vertical thruster side-to-side thing, but it is a little bit different. Also, you're going forward here. But yeah, in hover mode, you'll be starting your reverse maneuver, but I'm going to cover that in a separate video because it is a very important part of flying, and you'll use it in pretty much every dogfight. But yeah, just to wrap up what we've done in this episode, the behaviour of the aircraft, space to the left and right. Also, if you guys didn't know this, while you're on the ground, if you hold space, not space, S, sorry, you'll actually hover above the ground. All I'm holding is S here, and moving my mouse around, hovering here. So that's a little feature that you can use to move around. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for support in the last video, and to everyone who supports me on this video. I really appreciate it. It does help me out a lot, and it also encourages me to, you know, make these videos like higher quality for you guys, because you guys will enjoy it more. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.